A new behind-the-scenes book on the 1982 Conan the Barbarian movie is dropping this year. Let's talk about it. Welcome to World of Conan, and today, like I said, we're talking about the behind-the-scenes book to the 1982 Conan the Barbarian movie, the official making of book that's dropping this year. Now, this is very interesting and probably like a really must-get book for all the fans of this movie. I will definitely be interested in getting this. So let's check it out, guys, here from Forces of Geek. It's Conan the Barbarian, the official story of the film, arrives November 1st to celebrate the film's 40th anniversary. Now, it says November the 1st here, but when looking at Amazon, it says the title will be released on August 8th, 2023. So make of that what you will. I don't know which is the correct one, but anyway, let's look at a bit this article. So here's the cover, but it's not final cover, it's subject to change. The official story of the film. This is very interesting because this is a legendary movie, an iconic movie. I can't really think of many movies that have the same kind of poeticness, operaticness, and the lyricalness of the movie, letting the scenery breathe and speak, and the music being the driving force, showing the emotion and just speaking really through the movie. I mean, it was it blew my mind when I saw it for the first time, and it's been one of my absolute all-time favorite movies ever since. Absolutely. I think only like the Sergio Leone movies, well, you could say they're better, or at least, well, at the least I'm on par, of course, but I would say they're better. But well, it depends. That's a really hard question, actually. But those Sergio Leone movies are just absolutely beautiful and fantastic. And the same thing with those movies is that the music is one of the, well, I don't know if it's the driving force, but at least one of the forces that drives the movie, because they're so entwined with the movie and the story. The music is incredible in those movies, and you can't think of Leone movies without the music by Morricone. So same thing, I think, with this movie with Basil Poliadori's music. So it's just it makes it. It's incredible. So this is very cool news, awesome news that we're getting like a really behind the scenes book, official book about this, how it was made, because from what I read so far from different interviews and stuff like that, it's a very interesting story, and probably lots of awesome stories behind the film, and look at how it was made and all the different things in it. So it says Tiny is thrilled to be partnering with Heroic Signatures to publish Conan the Barbarian, the official story of the film, out November the 1st, 2022. Now that's not correct. Oh, it said November 1st. Yeah, it didn't say the year, but that's not correct. Amazon says it will be released August 8th, 2023. So this must have been the first projected date, I guess. But anyway, this will be an official retrospective hardbook book celebrating the 40th anniversary of Conan the Barbarian film, including interviews with cast and crew and featuring behind-the-scenes photography from the shoot. In 1982, Robert E. Howard's iconic literary anti-hero Conan slashed his way from pages to screen after a perilous decades-long journey with its potent mix of epic vistas and bloody battles. Conan the Barbarian thrilled moviegoers around the world and launched the career of Arnold Schwarzenegger. 40 years after its release, this cult classic is celebrated. The film is celebrated in the Conan the Barbarian official story of the film, a lush hardback volume that tells the full story of how the film was made. The book features an exclusive foreword by producer Raffaella De Laurentiis, Brand new interviews with key cast and crew members sharing their individual experiences making the film, never before seen on set photography revealing how some of the film's most memorable scenes were created in concept art and poster designs which brought the Conan character to life, including iconic pieces by Frank Frazetta and Ron Cobb. Very nice. Conan the Barbarian, the official story of the film, comes from author-filmmaker John Walsh, who previously wrote Harryhausen and the Lost Movies in 2019, Flash Gordon, the official story of the film in 2020, and Escape from New York, the official story of the film, published in 2021. All three titles were Rondo Award nominees and published by Titan Books. His next book is Doctor Who and the Daleks, the official story of the film, arrives in September. So he's really making books of all these iconic franchises and movies. That's really cool. A lot of people probably very interested in what the stories are behind the movies to all of these franchises and movies. Perfect for fans of the Conan character, fans of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and those interested in the art of movie making. Definitely, Conan the Barbarian, the official story film, will provide with fascinating insights into the development of one of the best loved fantasy films of the 1980s. Making this volume more special is that this year also marks the 90th anniversary of the creation of the Conan character, one of the most consistently popular characters in fantasy fiction. Let's look at the Titan Books. Yeah, here we have the official. It is August the 8th, 2023 when it's coming out. So in that article it was wrong. It's probably the projected date at that time. So it says pretty much the same thing. It is 176 pages, so a pretty good number of pages there for the book. And we'll see what the final cover is later on. Definitely looking forward to this. This will be, and it's not that pricey. It's just about 30 it's just about 30 pounds, 32 pounds there, so it's not that pricey, which is good. But yeah, that looks like a great idea to check out the movie making magic for this movie, because this was a really one of a kind movie that definitely has earned or is definitely needs one of these books to check out how they made all those cool scenes, what the thinking was, and the production and all that design. Like they built a lot of that stuff, like the Thulsa Doom compound, all these other cool stuff, or when they're like in the north, closer there to Vanaheim, I think, where the gladiator stuff happens, and all these cool shots, and the village, Cimmerian village, and all that stuff. I hope there's also about the music, and they talk about that most definitely. Like, not mention that and talk about it. I mean, it's all iconic. So, but yeah. So, what do you guys think? You guys excited for behind the scenes book for one of the greatest movies of all time? I mean, I am. So let's check it out when it releases later on this year, and we'll get back to that. If you didn't know, now you know, and I hope you like me are excited for this book, because this might be, like me, one of your favorite movies, and like I said, definitely deserves one. So let's check it out when it drops. Hope you liked the video. Hit that like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Hail Conan.